Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Trading Stoically. My name is Victor, and welcome to episode one of Learn How to Trade Ranges with me. Kind of making this episode, or this series actually, to learn how to trade ranges. I am terrible at trading ranges. I am not an expert, so don't think that I am, right? But I am trading ranges because so far this market, especially too, as of late, has been very choppy. At least the session that I trade Asian sessions, so you'll see that this is at nighttime, and I trade from 8 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. Look at what happened today. Tons of chop. Let me take out volume profile so you guys kind of see what happened. It gapped up, right? New contracts today, starting from today, by the way. So we're on MNQU, as you can see here, MNQU. So here we gapped up, took our time, right? Came up. I don't start trading till 8 o'clock, right? Because I want data for volume profile. So then here you can see our zones and look at all this chop, right? The one time that I was like, oh, maybe we could be getting something. Nope, still chop. So I have express funded account, which actually I'm gonna lock right now because I don't want to do anything stupid. Um, no trades again. It's been so hard to find trades, and this is why I'm learning how to trade ranges, is because of this fact, right? I feel like I can take advantage of this choppy movement by trade or by nature. I am a breakout trader, learning breakout and retests. So normally in this type of scenario right here, as I can see here, breakout, high volume, love it. Pull back, retest, wait for the chop, right? And then pull up with high volume. It could still happen tonight, um, but it's already 11:10. I need to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow, which I normally don't have work on a Monday. But I decided to pick up an extra shift. So this is that's normally my setup, but clearly that didn't happen today. So on the practice account, usually I use the practice account to kind of like plan my entries for the trades that I'm about to take, see what I need to do. So you'll see a lot of those, but there is one trade that I did practice um my ranges, right? So first let's come here. This is the initial kind of like practicing. Again, you can see it says 1942, so 742, right? I don't trade here, so ignore those. This is the trade that I would have taken here, right? So this is the range. Let's come back here. In fact, we'll go on replay as well. I love going on replay. So this is what the volume profile zone looked like. So my range, my green box would be from here to here. You can see here again, we talked about we gapped up, we held this range. What I love to see here is bouncing off certain areas, right? So bouncing off VWAP here, bouncing off value area high, this white line right here as well. So that's perfect. So we come up to the top of the range to value, or sorry, value area low down here. Coming up to value area highs here. It looks like we're starting to set a new range, right? So we have this top here. Don't really count this one though, but here's one here. Here's another one here. Here's a low here. Here's another low here, right? So what I'm trying to establish are rules in terms of how I should trade ranges, right? So the first automatic rule is one, you must trade in the direction of the trend. I have been paper trading here and there saying, oh, it doesn't really matter, but I think to have higher success and higher probability, you must trade in the direction of the trend, which is up for today, right? So that's one. Two, I need 2 points, right? 2 points up, 2 points down, right? Before I can even take a trade. Here's our first point up here. And what I mean by that is like pivot points or pivot points. So one pivot point here, another pivot point here, one pivot point here, another pivot point here, right? So knowing that, what I'd want to do is wait till we start coming down into the last pivot point, right, on the bottom because we're bullish, right? So right now we're not getting anything. Here's another pivot point here. Looks like we got possibly one here. This possibly could be forming two, right? Let's see. Nope. So that these don't count anymore because we had broken that. So these are our main ones. We're still waiting for these ones, right? You could even possibly say that's three, but again, I need it to be established, right? So I wouldn't count this one. So here are two. So we're waiting for price to come back into that area and react. So boom, right? Now, should I buy here or should I buy on the next candle? As you can see, I bought on the next candle. Why is that? I just wanted confirmation, right? This was already pretty good. It's a hammer. But for me, I love trading with confirmation. Maybe this is all the confirmation I need, and maybe as I continue to backtest, I'll see. But at the same time, I just like to trade with confirmation, right? So the volume is 251 here. Significant volume would be anything above anything 341 and above. However, we don't get that, right? But that's a pretty good candle on equal volume, and we're bouncing away from that. With me trading ranges, I'm like, I probably am not going to get significant volume. So what did I do here? About five. I don't think I bought all five at the same time. We started take profit on the top of the range. Our stop loss would be at the bottom. When I did it, I don't think I bought five. I think I just bought one, two, three, four. Yeah, because I'm like, that seems like a bit, right? But either way, what normally now what I'm doing, because that's too much of a disparity, right? Normally what I'm doing is 180, anywhere from 180 to maximum $200 stop loss. We're aiming for one-to-ones, but you can clearly see because of this entry, it is not a one-to-one, right? Which is exactly how I took it here too. There's negative RR. And maybe at some point I'll go over a video of talking about negative RR and why long term, obviously, if you trade negative RR, it's not good, but if you have a high win rate, negative RR isn't so much of a bad thing. Just depends on how much you want to lose for the day and how much you want to gain for the day. Um, but this was a negative RR trade. I think I was risking about $203.50 for about $180 or $160. I can't remember, right? But my stop loss goes here. I mostly trade levels, and I risk appropriately for however much I want. So then moving forward, right, we end up chopping around. We have volume point of control here as well, right? I think maybe I could have gotten a better entry, maybe set the limit order at the entry of the uh open or the closing of the reverse candle of the pivot candle, right? So maybe that would have been better for me. Um, but we do end up taking profit, right? So that was a good trade. So where did we take profit? We took profit on this candle. It was just a set and forget type thing. You have your stop loss in place, you have your take profit in place, and that was it. So these extra orders here are just me again. Right? I was thinking my actual setup was setting up, so I was just taking those there. Again, they don't really count, right? So my box is here like this. We broke, looking for a pullback. If we get out a replay, we're still here. We're still chopping, so I can't take a trade today. So yeah, guys, for anyone watching, let me know what you guys think about kind of like my setup for trading ranges. Let me know what you think about what I should do, right? Was I correct to wait for confirmation here? Should I set my limit order at the close of this candle here because it would have been a better entry, right? What do you think I could have done? Again, I use volume profile to trade, right? So, um, but how important is that with a range? I don't know. How important is volume price analysis in a range? I assume it has some significance, but again, not so much, right? Because again, that range occurred without significant volume as well. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm not, again, like I said in the beginning, I'm not a range trader. I'm a breakout trader by nature. I'm not good at trading ranges, so that's why I'm learning. That's why I'm back testing. I've been back testing on my own too. And days like these where I don't have a trade, I will look to paper trade ranges, right? So that's something I'm going to try to do, something I'm going to try to improve on. Again, just to recap on my overall accounts, I have one funded account right now. I do have three in the back. I just haven't activated yet. I have 30 days to activate them, so I'm really just taking my time. Hopefully by the time I do activate them, I would have gotten enough data that I needed in terms of trading ranges. Hopefully close to maybe getting a payout on this account too, but I'm really just taking my time. I do have a combine that I am copy trading as well with this funded account as well because I want to be max allocated from the 50Ks. Right now, I am $200,000 in funding, which is cool, but at the same time, I still have a long way to go. I still have a lot to learn. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Episode one, learning how to trade ranges with trading stoically. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something too. But please, again, I am not good at trading ranges. Please give me your advice. Let me know what you think. I really need to figure out how to trade ranges because this is probably the only way that I'm going to be profitable in every market condition. Learning how to trade breakouts, break and retests, learning how to trade ranges, and then hopefully in the future, learning how to trade reversals, which I think I have a decent idea on how to do, but it's not my specialty as well. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep trading stoically.